Hey guys, what's up here? I'm doing an update video. I'm kind of back a little bit, explaining to what's happened in the last few months and reason why I haven't done too many videos. Big reason why I haven't done too many videos in the last few months is because basically I've been sick. I've had severe bronchitis. I've had some issues with my throat, issues with my eyes. At one point I was because of the medication they gave me for my bronchitis, I almost went completely blind, which was not fun, guys. It's definitely not fun. But I'm here to talk to you guys about a few things that have happened in the last few months, especially from December or January and on. Um, so we're going to talk about the biggest thing that's happened, besides me getting sick and having issues with my health. Um, One big thing is something I ended up getting toward the end of December. I was going to do a video. I did a video one, and it just didn't get posted for some reason. I didn't know why I didn't post it. But it's something I bought. Or actually, I didn't buy it. It was actually given to me. So, yay. But I'm going to show you all the stuff I've got for it. Hopefully, it won't take too long. Um, you might be able to travel with me around my apartment too while I get everything. But I have the main thing here. And one thing I bought with it. Or a few things I bought with it. And that's is my Switch. Yes, I now own a Nintendo Switch. I love this thing. I love its portability. I love being able to play it at home or play it at someone's house with they got a dock, or in a tabletop mode with the little stands on the back, which is a really weak stand. And if you want to notice, the first thing you might notice is I've got yellow controllers. This is one of the things I've bought for my Switch is the yellow controller. Um, it's not cheap to buy the controllers. So about anywhere between $70 to $80 for a controller. So the Joy Cons are quite expensive. Now, when it comes to what else I've got for this Switch, I've got a couple memory cards. I really just need to buy a 250 memory card and or 256. I'm not sure if the big one is, but I need to buy a big one and put on here, and I'd probably reload Mortal Kombat and stuff. Um, but that's one of the games I have is Mortal Kombat. I have 5 physical games. The reason why I say physical because if you know the Switch, you can buy games on the eShop. I have about uh, 7 or 8 uh, online games I bought off the eShop. But the physical games I have, which are these things right here, there's 5 of them. I'm gonna share. So the first one that I ended up getting, I'm gonna have to sort through these things because I did not order when I bought them. Was this thing, Pokemon Pikachu. Go Pikachu. Let's go Pikachu. If you know me, I am a very big Pokemon fan. I play Pokemon Go all the time. If you actually see my, I'm actually going to post this video on both channels, so you're going to see it on both channels. But I do play Pokemon Go quite a bit. So this game actually goes with Pokemon Go, which is really cool. It means it links up to the game, and we can have some fun. Now, a little thing about this game, you can play it in tabletop mode. You can play it on your TV. You can play it in the Switch handheld mode. You can even have a 2 player. It even will allow you to play 2 player, which is I think is kind of cool. You can play 2 players. I kind of accidentally found that out. It also got motion control, and you can buy accessories to this. There's a little Pokeball that you can buy that you can put your Pokemon into, and then hook it to your Pokemon Go game, and they will allow you to play it. So the next game that I ended up getting for it was Super Smash Bros. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Yeah, this is the second game, number 2. Once again, it's a 1 through 8 player game. I love the visuals. I already unlocked all the characters on it, so everything's been unlocked on this thing. It's good to go. There's even some new characters they've brought out since I unlocked them all, so I didn't many yet to unlock other ones. And so I'm gonna have to go through. It even has Pokemon. It has Pikachu, and it's got Jigglypuff, and it's got all those people. So there's another game I've got. Now after that, I end up getting Starlink. I love this game. Now, those who like to play Star Fox in the original 64, he is a character on here. And I did get the big box set, so I have the Star Fox ship and Star Fox himself and one other character and a couple weaponry, which that's all I have right now. I don't have anything else right now. I do plan on buying more. This is a one. Well, in one mode, it's 1 to 2 player, but it's mostly a single player mode. Um, does rely you to be on the internet and download, and you need an SD card to do so. So get an SD card, and also if for another game I'm gonna play, get an SD card, big one for it. Look, my hair is all over the place. How dare I have bad hair days? Hmm? Yeah. And my next game that I end up buying, that I actually now those are the games I'm purchasing. I'm still have to pay for them from through my mom, but these next couple games I actually bought on my own, and that's this one, Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. It's basically Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, and 3 all in one game. Now, if I can just get this to work for me, light in my apartment ain't very good. So far I've gotten through I'm working through the first Crash Bandicoot. I bought this game about 2 weeks before the next one I want to show you, and I've been very concentrating on the next game. It's pretty much in my Switch most of the time. But yeah, you can play all 3 games of Crash Bandicoot, which I had the original Crash Bandicoot on my PlayStation, original PlayStation. So it's been nice going back in nostalgia. The graphics are updated in this game, so you have updated graphics, which are great. Um, but yeah, I love this. All 3 games. It says bonus 2 bonus levels included. Huh. So you get all 3 original remastered games. I would suggest to buy this. Is actually pretty cheap. It's about $30. Now the creme de la creme, the creme de la law, the big one, the one game that I've been playing since 1992, 92, 93. The series game I've been playing for a long time. Mortal Kombat 11. I've been playing this series for a long time, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, my very first Mortal Kombat game, this is what really I like it because I have it on my Switch, really brings me back to nostalgia, is that I played this game originally on a Game Boy. The original Game Boy. I had this in black and white. The original Mortal Kombat in black and white. That's how I started playing this game. And I've been dedicated to playing Mortal Kombat since. I've played a lot of Mortal Kombat since then. I've not bought every single Mortal Kombat game that's ever came out, but I do have quite a few of them. And now I have number 11, the most recent one. I would say this is definitely a buy. I did buy it for on sale when it came out. I actually midnight release. I ran around town trying to find a store that was open. The only one that was open and had it was Walmart, which I ended up buying it at Walmart. Now, do warn you, this will need at least 20 gigabytes or more memory space. So you better have some. I had to clear off a memory card just to put this on here. And it is a little 3 to 4 hour download on this game. So what I would suggest you do is buy this game, and right before you go to bed, turn it on, put it in the system so it can download. Because it's going to take about 3 hours for this thing to update a lot of. It says, and it even says on the package, on the back of the package, if you look, right, let's see if it focus. Why aren't you focusing? 1 second here. Huh. Well, maybe you'll see it right there where it says 20 20 gigabytes. It says game requires download of at least 20 gigabytes. Micro SD cards recommended. Sold separately. Storage requires may change. Visit support videogame.com. Okay, and it's not much. It's just got the little instructions inside and all the hoopla and stuff for the licensing. That's the only one I ever saw the licensing was inside of it. But yeah, it even says here, download requires. See back. So yeah, it's going to require 3 hours of download. So like I said, put the Switch in the dock and just basically let it go. and let it download all night while you're sleeping. You're not playing it anyways. Or if you gotta go to work, do it when you're at work. It's not gonna hurt nothing. It's not gonna hurt you. So those are my physical games. They're the ones that come in these cartridges like this. Now, how many people, those who know Switches, are fully aware of this little thing here? You got this big old box here, and there's where the game is. It's like this little dinky cartridge right there. Now, some Switch games do come with stuff. That's why they got the little tab things in there. They come with items. This one did not. I don't think any of my actual came with anything on the inside. Crash comes up with a customer care crap. You can read it if you want. I didn't read mine. I don't think. Yeah, like this one has a pamphlet that came with it. See if I can get where you can see it, guys. There it is. See, it's kind of just stuck in there. And it's just the same thing as a technical support or licensing agreement. This has a weird back to it, too. It's like a really weird configuration they did the back of it. So that's that. Mario Brothers and Pokemon Go have actual pictures on the inside of their cases. I think that's kind of cool. I like that. I like that feature for that one. And Pokemon Go is actually the map for the game. So you can pop this thing open if you have it with you, and you can figure out where everything is. I'm not sure if they show the legendary creatures as in this game. I don't think they're in that position. I don't remember them being set in there. But it's a pretty good representation of the map of Pokemon Go. So what else do I have for this thing? So I have the Switch, and I did get brand new controllers. I'm going to turn this off. This thing's getting hot. That's another thing. If you play Mortal Kombat, prepare this thing getting a little warm on you. And you can see all the different physical games. Here you can see a couple of the like Tetris, and this boxing game is not physical. And then I got YouTube on here, and then this is if you used to play the old Nintendo, this one that looks red I have over right now is some of the original Nintendo games. It's not all of them. I mean, you can play You can play Mario Land 3. You can do that, but one thing I do like about it is the whole portability of this thing, and also that these Joy-Cons come off, and I can play with friends. Yes, I did get yellow ones. So, let's venture. I gotta remove a kitty from my lap. This is my cat, CB. She is the old lady of the group. She's older than most. You know, she's small, but she's older. And she's purring, too. I'm actually holding her, and she's purring. There we go. Okay, shoot. Now she's whining because I shoot her off me. So we're getting up, and then you can see my great collection of stuff back here. So we all know what the dock looks like. So I'm not going to show you guys the dock that this thing came with. But I will show you what I have for it. We got a few new items for it. Or something that came with, which I thought was kind of cool, and I just still have it. Okay, once again, all my cool stuff on my poster, my TV there. Yeah, USS Enterprise. That's E, if you guys know. Devastator, that's a new one. You guys may have seen my video with Devastator. And that's where I keep them. Yeah, right next to Lara Croft. And I think that's Bill Elliott's NASCAR when he used to race. I'm not sure if it's Bill Elliott or not. I know it's the Budweiser Dodge when Dodge was still racing in NASCAR. So, what exactly did I get from my Switch? Well, one I got, if it's actually, you can actually maybe still see it, little outline there. That's actually a screen protector. Get a screen protector for this thing. It's plastic screen. Get a glass screen protector. They're not very expensive. They're about $10. You can buy $10 for two of them. And also the Joy-Cons, right? So what was my Joy-Cons? There were these little blue and red ones. Those are the ones that I got with the Switch. Switch comes with these two Joy-Cons. And then let's see if I can pull off the Joy-Cons. There we go. So, yeah. The red and blue Joy-Cons, left and right ones. I like these. They were on my Switch for a while, and I got the yellow ones on there. I think the yellow ones is cool. And there's this thing. This holds Joy-Cons. This is not the charging one. This is the one that comes with the Switch. You can buy it separately for $10. I would actually suggest you, if you have two Joy-Cons, buying another one. It's definitely a good idea. Gotta shoot my cat away for a second. Okay, so Joy-Con thing, and it's really kind of cool. One second here. So the Joy-Cons go in there, and let's see if I can where I can. And if you have power, I think this Joy-Con's dead. Huh. Let me find out. I think this Joy-Con's actually out of power. Yeah, it's actually out of energy. But yeah, they just slide in. Nope, there it goes. And then it's got that little thing right there. It's actually searching for the Switch, which my cat's about ready to sit on. Cats. So, they go in there. Sorry for the bad angle there. And I'm going to put the other one in there. You can actually hear it click in place there. I'm not going to take that sound out, but yeah, there, it clicks in place. And both sections have the thing where you can see that go. And I think this is cool. It really makes it kind of like a controller because it's got the handle thing here. So what else do I have for it? Well, like I said, when I got Starlink, I got this little handy dandy thing. Yeah, this thing actually does. It's Star Fox's ship. As you can see, it's got weaponry on it. And if I pull the ship off, which yes, you can do with one hand, you have Star Fox. And he kind of goes in there. And the way they have these things positioned, it kind of looks like they're actually in the cockpit because his head kind of pops back through. I want to show you something. I'm going to pop that back on. Now, we're going to grab the red and blue Joy-Cons out of the thing. And this is actually a controller. Alright, see where the Joy-Cons go in? Mine's a little dusty because it's been sitting there because it's kind of like something I just sit around. I don't play with this very often. Alright. And then, whoa. Talk about falling down. I'm not going to show you guys putting the Joy-Cons in because you guys all already know how these things go in. And it will fall down. And then you can see my hand in the way because I have my hand in that camera. I'm using my right hand to put the Joy-Cons in. So, they go in like this. And what's really nice about this is you can actually be flying it in the game. And you tilt this way and it flies, tilts that way, flies, tilt way. You don't really need to use these. And there's a back part here. You're not going to see it glow right now, but it will actually glow blue when you have everything together. I'm not going to pull the Joy-Cons out this time. I'm going to leave them in there. So another thing I bought, it's not a Pro, but I did buy another controller. I bought Zelda. And this is kind of like the old-fashioned... It reminds me of an Xbox controller, really. That's what it reminds me of. Let me put my hand right there. It's so much easier. I don't see my hand pop out and everything like that. I'm trying to get this whole thing. It is a wired controller, so you need the cable. It doesn't charge, but here it is. It looks like the Pro controller. I like it because it's got the D-pad. This thing right here. And we have... These are bigger than the one on the Switch. And it's got the buttons. It's got everything here. This is a Nintendo product. I always suggest always buy Nintendo products for the Switch. Don't buy off-brand unless off-brand things that plugs into it. Anything else, probably off-brand like the screen protector. What else? Cases. SD cards. There's another thing you can buy third parties, but when it comes to like hardware and the docks and stuff, I would suggest buy a actual Nintendo one. So yeah, and it's a Zelda one, and it has all the same buttons if you have the Joy Cons. Let me sit that down there. And another thing, and it's something I would also suggest you buy. Now you have a plethora of these things. You have all different types, styles, sizes. There's ones you can hold the dock in and everything. And what I'm talking about, a carrying case. Now I like this one. This is one actually made by Nintendo. It's an actual Switch one. It unzips. You open it up, and it holds the Switch in, and not even when it's open because it's got this little pouch thing here. The Switch is quite secured, and it's also got this little pocket here. You can hold things, which what I got in here are the little things so when you have it in handheld mode, you don't go flying off your wrist. So that's what I got in there. I got both those, the original ones. I actually have all 4 of them. But here's what's nice: is underneath is where you hold your games. So I got this one that actually has my memory card in it. I have 1 memory card in there, and then I have this one, and I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm gonna put this down over here, and these hold your games. You're like, they hold the games. Not sure if I should open it that way. It's going to find games everywhere. There we go. Like this one continuous long video, 20-minute video. It's definitely going to be a fun one to edit later. But here we go. Yeah, there's my games. And this is what I'm talking about, how small they are. This is the size of... Actually, I'm going to show you... Should do Smash Bros. This is the size of the game. The game itself. I wonder what does it focus on it. So this is the size of the game. This is my glasses. I mean, it's not even bigger than my glasses. So this is the games they have, or the size of the games they have. And I see someone tear one of these things apart. And actually, what it is just, you see where that shiny thing on the back is? That's all it is. It's just a card. And they slip into the top here. Right here. And you can see there actually is a game in there right now. It's actually Mortal Kombat. Just took it out and it's saying, hey, there's no games in Mortal Kombat. Now sometimes you have to pull the game in, pull the game out, because it won't actually recognize. There we go. Now, the thing is about the Switch, it is a touchscreen. So you can touch the screen and you can maneuver it. And I think there's some games that actually utilizes the touchscreen. Not many, but there are some. But yeah. My game. And when you buy this particular case, you get 2 of those, so you can hold up to 8 games, because each one of these will hold 4 games each. You can get bigger ones. But I don't have very many games right now, so this one and the one I've got is plenty. And I'll show you how you can hold memory cards in here. Just hear everything rattle around. And inside each one of these, you get 2 of these. And this is what you hold your memory cards in. See, there's already a memory card in there. This is I think it's a 16 gigabyte. So it's not much of a memory card. Basically, when you can very easy, very quickly. I have a 32 in my Switch itself, and it's already full. Mortal Kombat took the entire thing, which is... But here it is. So instead you want to constantly buy these all the time, these little memory cards, let's just get a big one right off the bat. It's worth the money, guys. I'm telling you, if you're going to buy games on the eShop, it's worth money getting a bunch of these little memory cards. Or one big one. So that's what this is. It's a big memory card. Not big, it's 16 gig. But this is how the memory cards are held in. It's by this little thing here. You get 2 of them. So here's the other one I have. So you can hold 4 memory cards. It does take up a spot for a game. So you just have to think about that. It's going to take up a spot. So that's my Switch. That's what my mother bought me for a Christmas and birthday present. Normally I would say go F themselves when people do that to me, but it's a Nintendo Switch. It's a $200 system. And of course, it comes with a dock, which, if you're knowing Nintendo, you know what the dock is. It comes with HDMI cables too. This is the first system I had that actually came with a lot of stuff that you just can't. Like if you buy a DVD player, you don't get HDMI cables in the DVD player box. You have to go buy those separately. This one actually came with HDMI cable, and that's how you plug it into your TV. And the one controller again plugs right into the USB port. Now the Switch itself is USB C, as you can see here. Like I said, don't buy third party um, power supplies for these things. Just don't. They call bricking them. That means they damage these things. So don't do it. But do buy a screen protector. Do buy a case for these things. Do buy secondary controllers. As if you want to pay the full price for brand new Joy Cons, you can. Or you can just simply buy the one controller. That one controller I showed you was about $20, which I don't think is a bad price for those controllers. It's $20. Most time when you buy a new controller, it's like $50, $60 for a new controller. $70 I paid for my yellow ones, my neon yellow. Um, Now you can buy other things. You can buy, you can redo the shells on these things. The plastic outer section, it's called a shell. There are out there uh, factory mods that you can change out the shell, and that's where I would sit there and say caution, because you open this sucker up, you're gonna void the warranty. If you want, because these um, controllers, the Joy Cons come in. This is the only one that comes in two yellow ones. They come in also gray, neon pink and neon green, and then neon red and neon blue are the only colors that come in. And in order to get your Switch to have two blue ones, you have to actually buy the other set of controllers, because when it comes down to these controllers, when you buy the second set of neon blue, neon reds, they're actually a reverse opposite of each other. So where the red one would be blue and the blue one would be red one. I think it's kind of cool that way. But if you want all blue or all red, you gotta go that way. The other one, you have to buy the special Splatoon game Switch to do the same thing with the red or the green and pink controller. But yellow and black, or yellow and gray, are the only two that come in the same color. There's no other color it comes with. They have shells. What I'm talking about, you might be kind of confused about shells. Shell is this outer piece, what makes this thing yellow. The internals are a different color, a different thing on the inside. And there are some people or third party second hand, or second, I don't say second hand, but third party people who make the shells for these things. You can replace and change them out. I would suggest, if you're going to change out the shell, make this from yellow to a different color. They have like clear plastic, clear purple, clear blue, clear green, all this stuff. You can even change out the color of the main Switch thing, the Switch itself. I don't think I showed you this thing without the Joy-Cons on it. This is technically the system. That's all it is. Kind of like a tablet computer. But the Joy-Cons make it bigger and able to play it. So there we go. There's another thing I got. My mom bought that for me too. From a rocker wear sweater, which is a little big on me since I've lost weight. And that's another thing. In the last 2 months, I've actually lost about 20 pounds. I was really excited about that when I found out I did that. But the Switch, it's a big thing. It's a big purchase. Big thing is in my life. And yes, I am going to go to GameStop to see if I can buy used games for this thing, because I want more games. 5 is good, and I have a lot of fun. I'm having a blast with Mortal Kombat. I'm having a blast with Crash Bandicoot. Smash Bros. I've had a blast with that one. I've had a blast with Pokemon Go. Or Pokemon Pikachu Let's Go. So yeah, I've had a blast with these ones. But I want more games. I want to play more games. I want more variety. I want racing games. I want for the sake of football game. Come on. So other things have happened. This is gonna be a long video. I'm sorry, guys. Um, Other things have happened. Like I got this new one, and I got a new dress up outfit because my cousin's getting married, and next month actually. My goodness. Um, so what else is going on? My car is right now no longer working. It's drifting to it. Uh, Kind of shoves itself to the left. Pokemon Go, the game itself, I play every day. I tried to play every day. Um, Last community day that we just had was the first time I've actually participated in walking around for the full 3 hours. When I got sick, it was very hard for me to go out and just walk. I just couldn't do it. It wasn't. Well, that's not very slightly. You can see the bars. Let's just pull that up. There. Ah, that's better. Um, when you're sick, I just couldn't walk around. It was very, very depressing. I'm trying to get out of that depression. I'm getting back out there. But the last community day was the first time I've actually been able to do the full 3 hour walk around. I was, of course, in my home in town, Grand Junction, and did it that. Um, and it was fun. I've tied once again, three-way tie with shinies. I got 10 of them. I was hoping because of the way they were coming in from uh, how they were coming in the first part of the community day, that it actually would break my record. I mean, in the first hour, I got 3 shinies. So I was like, dang, this might. And then kept on getting them, and I thought I might actually break my record of 10, and I didn't. I just tied again. Um, but Pokemon Go is really gotten kind of got laxed with it because I got sick, and like when I got sick, I just couldn't. There was not much I could do. There's my other cat. That was Baby, and she's the bigger and the younger of the two, and she's down between my bed and the wall. Her favorite place sometimes. But once again, going back to being sick with Pokemon Go, I still kept up with the raids. I still was able to keep with the raids, and I'd still have all but Deoxys. It's the only one because I haven't got a special raid pass for Deoxys yet to go do it. But to go out and raid and the battle and then go around catching and walking around was rough. With bronchitis, you can't breathe, so it's hard for you to walk around. And I did the 3 hours, and I'm sore right now. My legs are sore from doing it for the full 3 hours. Actually, I did it for 4 hours because I was out there an hour before trying to catch the newer ones that just popped up. But that's the way it is. I mean, you get sick and you don't feel good. I didn't even do videos. I was like, I'm not doing these videos right now because I just can't breathe. I can't do anything. It wouldn't have been fair to you guys, anyways. I'm sorry I've been gone for such long. I'm gonna try to get back on the vlogging kick again and try to get more views and get more videos out and stuff like that. So before I make this a 40-minute long video, because I still got my intro and everything, I should let you guys go. Like I said, I'm most likely going to put this on both pages. So, once again, be good to yourselves. If you're a nerd, be a nerd. If you're a geek, be a geek. Don't let nobody tell you that to grow up, because it's a trap. Oh, I love that meme. I've seen that meme a couple of times. Um, but yeah, just be yourself. Don't let nobody else tell you otherwise. And you are definitely important in this world. I appreciate every one of my viewers. Every time I get a view, I love it. Even if I get a video that gets like 2 views, I still love those 2 people who watched the video. I definitely appreciate you guys. I appreciate anybody who's ever watched my videos or subscribed to me. I do like that very much, so thank you very much. Please, if you're new to this and you like this, comment down below if you want. I try to read the comments. I have 3 YouTube accounts, and 2 of them I use for vlogging. The other one I just use to watch videos on. So definitely like and subscribe. Yes, I have now blue hair again. It's not blonde, half brown anymore. It's blue. But yeah, please like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video. And have a wonderful rest of your day. Or wonderful evening, wonderful night. Just have a wonderful all around day. Goodbye.